you do make an excellent point that you have all year to prepare for Christmas. However, when you are poor and you are living paycheck to paycheck, sometimes even with paying all your bills, there's nothing left over in order for you to stockpile up to save to spend at Christmas time. And you mentioned getting tax returns. Again, when you are so poor that you are receiving a tax return in April or whatever, you're probably using that money to catch up on bills that you weren't able to pay because you're living paycheck to paycheck. And you're probably also using that money to do something nice for yourself and for your kids at that particular time, or maybe investing in a car that you might need. So you can't really rely on this one time a year, type of income in order to set aside for Christmas when you are living paycheck to paycheck. I know it sounds like a really easy solution logically. However, when you critically think about what poor people are doing to naturally survive, there's no extra money to set aside for anything that you might want or other than what your kids truly need. And that's why Christmas is so stressful for poor people, because we do not have the resources throughout the entire year to save up to make Christmas that much more special for our children. And that's why things like the angel tree and stuff like that exist, to help out people who are so impoverished that they're unable to provide even the necessary things that their kids might need at Christmas time, like socks, underwear, t-shirts, pants. Because children who are impoverished at Christmas time are usually getting things that they need. They're not necessarily getting things that they want. And that's why I was in the position that I was in, because I was trying to get my children things that they wanted, because I knew that the angel tree was going to give them the things that they needed. But I do understand where you are coming from in the logic. It's just hard to see around all of the obstacles that you have when you are, living 300% underneath the poverty line or 100% underneath the poverty line. So I hope that clears up a little bit of the confusion about why it was so impossible.